Are happier employees more engaged and more productive? I'll talk about the answer to that in this video. Hello, Stephen Goldberg here. Last week I caught this news piece about happiness in the workplace and about how some companies were embracing these new workshops teaching employees how to be happy. I thought that was really interesting. One of the companies was a pharmaceutical, Sanofi here in Montreal. Another one was Kohl's in the United States. They were saying how the happiness workshops were paying off fantastically in terms of improved productivity, and they were actually measuring it on the bottom line. Sanofi was saying how it actually created an increase of about 40% in productivity or to the bottom line. I thought that was amazing. And so yes, you can provide motivation to people in the form of teaching people how to be more happier, and I think that's a great thing to do. But I think it's the responsibility of each person to find their own happiness, because really happiness is an experience. It's a feeling inside that we have. And yes, certain things that we do can cause that feeling, but it's really something independent of everything we do on the outside. Otherwise, we're always dependent on doing things or having things that are going to cause certain happiness. After watching that news piece, a couple of days later, I came across this article about the 12 steps to happiness. And there's actually an infographic that was created that shows those 12 steps. And the person that wrote this article, that's his mission, is to help companies create better workplaces where people are happy and more engaged. And I thought that was really great. So I'm putting a link to that article and also where you could download. They actually have a poster you can download and put up in your organization. And I think that's a great thing to do. And one suggestion that I have is that if you look at those 12 steps to happiness, they're all things that an organization can take and say, well, how can we encourage people or create a culture actually that will encourage people to live these 12 steps. And you could even create teams and assign one of those steps to each of the teams, or start with one team or two teams, have them pick one of the most important or crucial, what they feel is crucial steps out of those 12 items, and come up with a plan. How could we as an organization implement that? And there's things like just learning to be appreciative, learning to, or being a giver. You know, imagine if everybody came with a mindset of appreciation and giving, helping each other in an organization. That would really spark teamwork, and it would also create better performance because people would be supporting each other much better. Now, of course, the employer has a responsibility when it comes to performance, not just creating a happy workplace, but also providing the tools, the support, so that people can do their job. So even if they're motivated for their work, they need those tools and support and that direction. They need clarity. They need to know what's expected of them. I hope these ideas touch something in you and that you start pursuing greater happiness in your life, or creating a culture that will fuel happiness, contentment, and personal motivation for your employees. I hope you find these tips useful. Here's some videos that are related that you can watch right now. Subscribe to our channel to get news of new videos as they come out. Thanks for listening, and talk again soon.